This is Weather First from Storm Tracker 6, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance.
This is the L2C Media Network, and this is the L2C Sports Final with Steve Baxley. Tonight, it's still sponsored by the L2C Media Network. It's sports with a comic attitude. And speaking of comic attitudes, here's Steve. Yeah, tonight we're done. Hi, how are you? Good evening, everyone. Boys, you want to bring that up a bit? You don't want to see my ugly mug. There. Hi, how are you? Good evening. Welcome to edition of a crazy show in quarantine hell. And yes, it's growing at an alarming rate. Ah, boy. I'm beginning to wonder when it will ever stop growing. There we go. Anyway, we got a lot of show for you tonight. But before we do, we gotta say a big old happy birthday to Linda Steele, our good friend over in Chicago. And let's just sort of tone down the light there. That's right. Linda Steele, we wish you a happy birthday. And, as is tradition, happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday, Linda Steele. Oh, happy birthday to you. Oh, thank you very much. Hey, it's the best I can do. Anyway, we welcome you to the broadcast. Let's get this turkey underway. Gobble, gobble. And bring you the latest in sports, headlines, news, however you want to speak it. We'll bring you the scores. We'll bring you the merriment. We'll bring you the joy. We'll bring you the aptitude. We'll bring you something that looks good, doesn't it? Okay, let's get to it, kids. And we begin with college basketball. It's not yet the season, but there is a reason. Texas Tech has fired women's basketball coach Marlene Stallings following allegations of abuse and creating a toxic team environment within the program, according to USA Today. Athletic director Kirby Hocutt told the players in a text message that change was going to be made. Hocutt said in the text message, quote, "Good evening. I have really appreciated your trust in our conversation these past 2 days. I wanted to let you all know we have decided to terminate Marlene as our head coach. We'll be putting out a statement about tonight. I will set up a Zoom call for us tomorrow to touch base, Kirby." Well, on Thursday night, Texas Tech regarding Stallings, here's that full statement per the Dallas Morning News. Quote, Texas Tech Athletic Director Kirby Hocutt has announced the termination of Lady Raider basketball head coach Marlene Stallings, effective immediately. Hocutt will host a Zoom press conference Friday afternoon at 3. Additional information regarding the press conference will be released on Friday morning. Now, multiple players previously told USA Today what playing for Stallings was allegedly like and leveled many accusations against coach and program assistants, which included sexual harassment, name-calling, and stealing a player's dog. That's a sin. Since Stallings took over in 2018, 12 players have left the Red Raiders program, according to the report. She would routinely verbally abused players, calling them, quote, fat pig, end quote, and the abuse was worse for the 3 international players. Former center Emma Merriweather claims that Stallings took her dog away from her and gave it to a booster. Merriweather said, quote, she just tore him away from me. Now, the center was using the dog to help her with her diagnosed issues with depression. Stallings, though, allegedly believed that the dog would be a distraction from basketball. Merriweather also accused the team's strength and conditioning coach, Ralph Perella, of body-shaming her in front of her teammates. She said Petrella, along with Stallings, called her body disgusting. The behavior led to Merriweather having panic attacks and being reprimanded by the 2 coaches for showing signs of depression and anxiety. She even said that she was forced to get on the scale in front of the men's basketball team. 5 players have accused Petrella of sexual assault. One claims he went under the sports bra and shorts, and others said he put pressure on the player's chest and groin, saying it was part of a reflective performance reset technique. He also allegedly called players sexy and beautiful. Another member of Stallings' staff, assistant coach Nikita Lowry Dawkins, allegedly made Merriweather snap her band on her wrist when she had negative thoughts. In 2003, Dawkins was fired as the head coach of New Mexico State after an investigation by the school found that she threatened to kill one player, pulled another player's hair, and pushed players in conditioning to the point that some became sick. Petrella denied any accusations of inappropriate conduct to USA Today and had a voluntary resignation after the 2020 season. In a statement to USA Today, Stallings said she is, quote, developing a disciplined approach for players. Quote, we know change is difficult, and that has been no different at Texas Tech. Some wonderful young women have decided to leave our program and pursue their dreams elsewhere. I hope they've found everything they're looking for at the new destination. Our administration and my staff believe in the way we are building and turning this program around here. Our student athletes are developing a disciplined approach both on and off the court. Yeah, right. And I am the sexiest man in the world.
1-800-CALL-SAM.
That's right. So, good on them. Good on you, Texas Tech. Okay, so how many football players, NFL football players, have decided to go bye-bye? Well, believe it or not, 64. That's right. The NFL and NFL Players Association finalized the rules surrounding opt-out protocol for the 2020 season earlier this week as players decide whether to risk playing football during the pandemic. The agreement established a firm deadline of 4 p.m. Eastern today, Thursday, which is now come and gone. From here, players will only have the opportunity to opt out if, quote, a close family member gets COVID or if they themselves are newly diagnosed with a high-risk condition, end quote, per the NFL Players Association. There are 2 types of opt-out opposite of salary advance. Their contracts will toll, and they will earn an accrued season toward free agency. Those who don't qualify as high risk can choose a voluntary opt-out option, which includes a $150,000 salary advance for the 2021 season and a tolling of contracts, but no credit of an accrued season. Now, 5 players were added to the opt-out list today. Brad Seaton, Jaguars cornerback Rashawn Melvin, and Browns guard Malcolm Pridgeon. The full list of players who have opted out of 2020 reads like a semi-conscious who's who. And we got it all for you. Let's get out that tracker. For the 49ers, wide receiver Travis Benjamin, offensive tackle Sean Coleman, center Jake Brendel. For the Bears, defensive tackle Eddie Goldman, safety Jordan Lucas. For the Bengals, offensive tackle Isaiah Prince, defensive lineman Josh Tupou. Bills, cornerback E.J. Gaines, defensive line Star Latuitil. Broncos, offensive tackle Jawan James, defensive line Kyle Pico, I do believe, yes. Browns, defensive tackle Andrew Billings, offensive tackle Drake Dorbeck, offensive guard Drew Forbes, offensive guard Colby Gussett, and offensive guard Malcolm Perigi. For the Bucks, offensive tackle Brad Seaton. Cardinals, offensive tackle Marcus Gilbert. Chiefs, offensive guard Lawrence Duvernay Tardif, offensive lineman Lucas Niang, and Guy Moore, and safety Marvell Tell. For the Cowboys, quarterback Maurice Kennedy, wide receiver Stefan Guidry, and fullback Jamesy Olawale. For the Dolphins, wide receivers Alan Hearns and Albert Wilson, and offensive tackle Nate Soldier. For the Jags, linebacker Laurenti McCray, cornerback Rashawn Melvin, and defensive line Al Woods. For the Jets, wide receiver Josh Doxson, offensive lineman Leo Kolometanagi, and linebacker C.J. Mosley. For the Lions, wide receiver Dramo Allison, defensive line John Atkins, center Russell Bodine. For the Packers, wide receiver Devin Funchess, Panthers, linebackers Jordan Mack and Christian Miller. Patriots, they got a lot. Fullback Danny Vitale, offensive line Najee Torin, wide receiver Marquise Lee, tight end Matt Lacrosse, linebacker Dante Hightower, safety Patrick Chung, offensive tackle Marcus Canyon, and running back DJ Killings, defensive end Jeremiah Valawaga. For the Rams, offensive tackle Chandler Brewer. For the Ravens, offensive tackle Andre Smith, wide receiver DeAnthony Thomas. For the Saints, tight ends Jason Chance Warmack. For the Texans, defensive lineman Eddie Vanderdoes. Titans, offensive tackle Anthony McKinney. Vikings, defensive lineman Michael Pierce. The Washington football team, lineman Caleb Brantley, and linebacker Josh Harvey Clemens. That is literally a lot. Wow. I mean, that is wild. Anyway, let's get going. We got more headlines and everything else therein. But first, as always, we got your baseball scores for you. We got scores, and more scores. Let's start off with that big thing we call baseball. And here we go. Little baseball feria before we kick it over to basketball, etc. Let's go to it. Let's go to the hoop and to the bat. And to the ball, we got one game that is still going on as we speak. And we'll get that information for you shortly, if we can, and we should. Okay, we are just waiting for Godot. That's what we're waiting for. We are waiting for Godot. And Godot to all of y'all. Just tip it down just a little bit. Thank you. We go to the top of the ninth inning. Brewers ahead of the White Sox 8-2, 8-11-0 for the Brews, 2-5-1 for the White Sox. And I'm going to call this one. I'm going to say this is a final. We'll get the players of the game shortly. Speaking of final, let's pick it up. Pirates over the Twins, 6-5, 6-7-1. Pirates 590 Twins. Howard, the winner for the Pirates. He's 1-0. Rogers, the loser. They split it. He's 1. Players of the game. Medea for Minnesota, the pitcher, played 6 full, gave up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, got 4 strikeouts and 1 walk. Howard, the Pittsburgh pitcher, pitched only 1 1/3 innings, gave up 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 strikeout, no walks. Final score, the Rockies, they didn't crumble. They taught the Giants how to really play baseball by winning 6-4, 6-9-0 for the Rocks, 4-11-0 for the Giants. Almonte gets the win for the Rocks. He's 1-0. Garcia gets the loss for the Giants. He's 0-1. And Diaz gets his 3rd save. Players of this game were Anderson, the San Francisco pitcher, pitched 5 full innings, gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, got 3 strikeouts and 2 walks. Freeland for Colorado, that pitcher, 6 2/3, gave up 8 hits, 3 earned runs, got 2 strikeouts and 2 walks. The Athletics, the Oakland A's, or as they are now called now, the Oakland Athletics, beat up on the Texas Rangers 6-4, 6-6-0 for the Athletics, 4-12-0 for Rangers. Fears gets the victory. He's 1-0 for the Athletics. Minor gets the loss for Rangers. He's 0-3. Hendricks gets the 4th save. The players the game were Fears, the Oakland pitcher, and he did not do too bad. 6 full innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks. Tejada, Texas second baseman, went 2 for 4. Got a run, a home run, and 3 ribs. How nice. Were they saucy ribs? You better believe they were saucy ribs. Angels over the Mariners of Seattle, 6-1, 6-7-1 for the Angels, 1-4-1 for the Mariners. Bundy gets the win for the Angels. He's 2-1. Walker, the opposite end of the spectrum for Seattle, he's 1-2. Bundy for the Angels, he's a pitcher, pitched 9 perfect innings. Gave up 4 hits, 1 earned run, got 10 strikeouts, no walks. Ohtani for the Angels, designated hitter, went 1 for 3. 2 runs, a homer, an RBI, and a walk. Yes, sir. We keep going. Phillies over the Yankees, 5-4, 5-8-1 Phils, 4-9-0 Yankees. Guerrero gets his first win for the Phils. He's 1-0. Montgomery suffers a loss. He split the uprights, 1-1. Neris got a second save. Guerrero, player of the game, Philadelphia pitcher. 1 inning pitch, no hit, no earned runs, 1 strikeout, no balls, otherwise known as no walks. Real Muto for Philly. The catcher went 2 for 4, 2 runs, a homer, and 3 ribs. Indians blanked the Reds 13-0. 13-11-0 for the Indians, 0-3-0 for the Reds. Carrasco gets the win for the Indians, 2-1 is his count. And Castillo for the Reds hits the most embarrassing loss. He's 0-2. Carrasco, the Cleveland pitcher. Oh, he did good. 6 full innings pitched. Gave up 1 hit. No earned runs. 8 strikeouts, 4 walks. Ramirez, Cleveland third baseman, went 3 for 5. 4 runs, 2 homers. 3 and 4 RBI. Oh, the Astros problems continue. The Diamondbacks are another unpredictable team. They beat up the Astros 5-4. 5-11-1 for the DBs, 4-8-0 for the Stros. Guerrero wins 1 for the Diamondbacks. He's 1-0. Presley gets his first loss. He's 0-1. Gallen, the Arizona pitcher, pitched 6 full, gave up 6 hits, 2 earned runs, got 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. Altuve, the Houston second baseman, 3 for 4, 3 RBIs, a home run, a double, and an RBI. Kansas City Royals beat up on the Chicago Cubs 13-2, 13-18-0 for the Royals, 2-7-0 for the Cubs. Keller gets the win for the Royals. He's 1-0. Chatwood gets no luck whatsoever. He's 2-1. Merrifield for Kansas City, the second baseman, goes 2 for 4 with 3 runs, a homer, 2 RBIs, and a walk, while Keller, Kansas City pitcher, pitched 5 good. 3 hits, no earned runs, and 7 strikeouts and 2 walks. Braves over the Blue Jays 4-3, 4-4-0 for the Braves, 3-5-0 for the Blue Jays. Melancon gets the win. He's 1-0, and Font gets a loss. He's 0-1. Melancon, the Atlanta pitcher, pitched 1 full inning, gave up no hits, an earned run, no strikeouts, and no walks. Toussaint, Atlanta pitcher, pitched 6 2/3, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, got 9 strikeouts, and no walks. Marlins took a simple way out. They beat the Orioles by 1, 8-7, 8-11-0 for the Marlins, 7-11-2 for the Orioles. Morin gets the win. Number 1, of course. Phillips goes second, and Ketty. There we go. Morin gets a win for the Marlins. He's 1-0. Phillips splits it and goes 1-1. Kinsler got a third save. Nunez for Baltimore, the DH, 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 homers, and 2 ribs. There you go. We move on from time. We move from time to time. Okay, thank you. Anyway, which one? Oh yeah, Nunez, Baltimore, designated hitter, 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 homers, 2 RBIs, runs batted in. Morin, the Miami pitcher, settles for 2 innings pitched. Nothing going underneath the sheets. No hits, no earned runs, no strikeouts, no walks, no kidding. And the post-point fandango continues. Tigers, Cardinals gone, Yankees and Rays also hitting the brakes on their second game in a. Is it their second game in a row? I do believe so. Yep. Their second game in a row. By the way, while we're on the subject, let's take you now to the good are the standings. Well, in the American League East, the Yankees are on top with a 9-3 record. Tampa Bay is second with a 5-7 record. Baltimore third, 5-7 record. Toronto, as we said, 1-4, lost 6, and don't flip any cards. You might see. Okay, Yankees, Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Toronto. In Boston, meanwhile, in the Central, Minnesota is on top. White Sox in second, Cleveland in third, Detroit in fourth, and KC in the bottom. Second, Angels third, Seattle fourth, Texas very much in the water. And the National League, the East, Miami on top, Atlanta in second, Washington third, fourth, Philadelphia fifth, the Mets. In the Central Division, the Cubs are on top. Milwaukee second, St. Louis third, Cincinnati fourth, Pittsburgh last. In the Western Division, Colorado takes on the top. Dodgers are in second, San Diego third, San Francisco fourth, and Arizona disappointing fifth place. All right, we go from baseball to the NBA. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh. The NBA, and what a way for the NBA. All right, let's go to it. All the NBA scores. I think we've only got one final remaining, or one score left. Boy. An update on the lone game still in progress. 5:47 left in the game. Rockets with an amazing shot, with an amazing game. Harden is having are beating the Lakers 102-89. James Harden 37 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. Kuzma, the LA Laker, 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kings over the Pelicans 140-125. Yeah, a little rough there, people. All right. Pelicans, losers to the Kings by a score of 140-125. Ingram for New Orleans, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Bogdanovic for Sacramento, 35 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Bucks over the Heat, 130-116. And we have to do that too. Anyway. Bucks beat the Heat 130-116. David Robinson for Miami, 21 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Middleton for Milwaukee, 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. Phoenix Suns over the almost said the New England Patriots. The thing that is holding up. All right. Let's see, where are we? Suns 114, Pacers 99. Brogdon for Indiana, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Ayton for Phoenix, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist. Can we help wanting to end this? Okay. Clippers over the Mavericks, 126-111. Kawhi Leonard for the Clips, 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Porzingis for Dallas, 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. Let's go for the final game of the games. Portland Trailblazers over the Denver Nuggets, 125-115. Lillard for Portland, 45 points, 4 rebounds, and 12 hits. Porter Jr. left what's in private. Okay, I think we ended the NBA. Let's take you around the horn to that wonderful thing we call the NHL. Somebody is going to kick us the third day. All right, let's take you to the scores for those that care for the NHL. And we'll also talk about when part 2 of the coronavirus viruses will ever show up. Oh, God. Sorry about that, folks. The end of the first, it's the Flames 2, Jets nothing. Calgary leads the series 2-1. Game 3, Vancouver leads 2-1, and they just took another one. Canucks over the Wild 3-0, and your 3 stars were Markstrom for Vancouver, Hughes for Vancouver, and Peterson for Vancouver. Flyers over the Capitals 3-1. Okay. And the first, Flames lead 2-0 over the Jets. Let's go for some finals. Canucks over the Wild 3-0. Vancouver leads that series. Markstrom, Hughes, and Peterson are all the Molson Cup 3 stars. Yay. Flyers beat up on the Capitals 3-1. Yay. 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 Damn, where's our spike tooth leather? Oh boy. Anyway. Golden Knights upset the Blues 6-4. Tuck, Theodore for Vegas, and Paraguayco for St. Louis. There you go. And finally, in overtime, the Blue Jackets defeat the Maple Leafs 4-3. Dubois for Columbus, Jones for Columbus, and Cecil for Comic Relief, and a little bit of what we call confidence in the Wild. Okay, we have a Hockey Night in Canada twist here. Love it. Okay. That is going to take us through the looking glass and even more. Anyway. Whoa. Let's see, what have we got left? Oh yeah, we gotta get the PGA Tour and a few other things to draw you on. Let's get the Clemson story in college football. All right. The status of the 2020 college football season has been in question since the COVID-19 pandemic shut down sports in mid-March. Thursday brought some normalcy, if you want to call it that, to the college football world as the preseason coaches poll was released. To no surprise, the two teams with top-tier quarterbacks found themselves at the top. Clemson racked up 38 points, 38 first-place votes, lead the way at number one Ohio State, which lost to Clemson in the Fiesta Bowl semifinal last week. Grabbed the number 2 spot with 17 first-place votes. Alabama followed at number 3 with place. All right. It's up on the kitchen there if you ever want to look and see the upsetting deja vu. Okay, to the surprise of no one, the two teams with top-tier quarterbacks found themselves at the top. Clemson had the 38 first place votes, and led the way at number 1 Ohio State, which lost to Clemson in the Fiesta Bowl semifinal last season. Grabbed the number. Defending champion LSU chimed in at number 5 and was the only other team in the poll with first-place votes. And the full poll looks like this. Let's roll it. Clemson, 8th, Florida. 9th, Oregon State. Notre Dame, 11th, Auburn. Wisconsin, 12th. 13th, Texas A&M, reminded me. Michigan, 15th. Oklahoma State, 16th. USC, 17th. Minnesota, 18th. 19th. North Carolina, Utah, 20th, 21st is United fans. Let me say a little prayer for you. Okay. There you go. And here we go again. I am so egged right now, as an exhausted, that I may just call it a night again. Okay. In the Europa League, the Wolves and Sevilla are in as the quarterfinals are all set. Now, Thursday's action, some takeaways. Erskine advances even without offensive firepower. Sevilla leaves no doubt in one-off affair. Not bad. And the Wolves got very lucky for the rules decision, the VAR. And just to tell you that some of the folks in the world of Rebel so where would it go? Hmm. Okay, Major League Baseball. There are a lot of makeups. Following several postponements to Major League Baseball games as a result of the Marlins Cardinals coronavirus outbreak, the league has announced a large list of scheduling updates to next season. With the scheduled games, MLB managed to get all postponed games for contractual reasons. Anyway. St. Louis and Detroit will reconvene at Comerica Park on August 13th, part of a doubleheader. Detroit and St. Louis will be headed to Butch Stadium on September 10th for a doubleheader. Let's see. St. Louis take on the White Sox from Guaranteed Rate Field, August 14th. Milwaukee at Chicago, the Cubbies at Wrigley Field. Milwaukee at Detroit, September 9th, 1:10 p.m. It was originally scheduled for 7:10. St. Louis and Milwaukee. Okay, we got St. Louis and Minnesota. 3 doubleheaders to make up originally scheduled 3-game series from July 1st to August 2nd. Brewers to serve as home team in game tomorrow night at 7:25. Philadelphia, Toronto, makeups of July 31st and games first, originally scheduled for 7:21. Yeah, very quick there on the draw. Emoji breath. Let's see. In Salon Field, Buffalo, Citizen Bank Park, the Philadelphia and Toronto game, makeups of July 31st. And the Blue Jays will serve as hometown in the Grain. Toronto, Baltimore, that's the 19th, is Philadelphia and Comedy Central. Anyway. All the rest of the schedule remains sort of intact. There are more double headers than ever before. All right. All right, let's keep going and tell you that right now in the PGA Championship after the first round, in Jason Day, not bad. But head Kopeka have what it takes for back-to-back wins? Yes, he has. And in fact, I'm going to say it. If it doesn't match, we could go a little. All right. Back to back Brooks. Day to day. Byron Day. 3 content machines. Bryson DeChambeau did the following. He touched the lead late in the day. And all the rest deal with time, a tough cat, and the Rory experience. And I will be some football. We'll wait and see. Okay, we got 45 minutes up, and okay, well, once again, let's, man, this is funny, that's fitting. So, sorry. All right, let's take you to the scoreboard. We're only going to do about 3 segments here, and then we're just going to call it a night. We'll be back Friday at, Friday Night Tales. We telling her apart. Anyway. Let's get going here while the going is good. Nick Rekieta tonight. You don't want to miss that. On the Rekieta Law channel, only on YouTube. Okay. Time is getting ready to go out on us. So we'll just get as much as we can from scoreboard.com /EN for Anglais. So as I say, if you will, please stay tuned. We're getting our situations altered, and oh boy, I am ready to just lull some zaz, as they say. Hit some Z's. Okay, in the Europe League playoffs, Bayer Leverkusen defeated Rangers 1-0. Seville over Roma 2-0. Basel over Eintracht Frankfurt 1-0. And the Wolves over Olympikos Piraeus 1-0. In club friendly action, it was Elbag and our King get up. Okay, well, here we go. In the World Cup, in the club friendly, we'll get you just some. Hilden over Dusseldorf 5-1. Hibernians over Valletta 3-1. Cray over Speldorf 2-0. Thist over Norn Sunbeam 4-1. Sparta Prague 3-1 winners over ND Gorsia. Olympic Dansk Diner Open. There we go. 2-2 tie. Emerkro Ryu over Nikopol 4-2. Bohemians had the Rhapsody. But Tabluski didn't help 2-0. And Arca over Elbag Goose Eggs. In hockey right now, the Philadelphia Flyers beat the Washington Capitals 3-1. The Vegas Golden Knights upset the St. Louis Blues 6-4. And with 11 minutes in the third period, it is the Calgary Flames 2, Winnipeg Jets 0. Let's get you some baseball, and then we'll get off the air. Japan NPB action. It was Hanshin Tigers over the Yomiuri Giants 11-0, 11-9-1 for the Tigers, 0-3-1 for Giants. Takahashi gets the win for the Hanshin Tigers, 1-0, and Mercedes gets yoke. Million. Oh, guys, $1 million picture. Yes, Japan and Korea baseball stuff going on. And right now I'm about ready just to silently go night-night. But we are doing this, folks. Yay. Okay, let's get over to baseball. I've already done that. Takahashi for the Tigers gets the win. He's 1-0. The Yomiuri Giants for the Mercedes Country Club. For Mercedes. Got the loss 2-4. He's the record. Takahashi did get the win. Oh, wait a minute. I was reading that. Oh, I was right. Okay, the Nippon Ham Fighters leveled a 5-3 victory over the Seibu Lions. For the Fighters, 5-12-0, and for the Lions, 3-8-0. Kawana gets the win. He is 2-3, and Yoza will get the see the stars as they twinkle live and in confidence. Anyway, the Yokohama Bay Stars blanked the Chunichi Dragons 3-0, 3-11-0. For the Bay Stars, 0-4-0 for Dragons. Yomaki for the Bay Stars gets win. He's 4-2. Matsuba gets a loss for the Dragons. He's 2-2. Yakult Swallows 9, Hiroshima Carp 5, 9-13-2 for the Swallows, 5-8-2 for the Carp. Takahashi got the win. He's 2-1. Johnson lost. He's 0-4. Fukuoka South Eagles. Let the Raiders. All right. There we go. Let's see. The Fukuoka Hawks beat up on the Rakuten Golden Eagles 3-1, 3-10-1 for the Hawks, 1-8-0 for the Eagles. Orc Buffaloes then give Chip Nation a little try. Okay. Let's get on with it, shall we? The Fukuoka Silverhawks beat the Rakuten Golden Eagles 3-1, 3-10-1 for the Hawks, 1-8-0 for the Eagles. Matsui, well, didn't do so good. and that's his business attire last night. Okay, we'll just give you some of the scores here, and then we'll call it a night. Oric Buffaloes over the Chibalati Marins 3-1, 3-1 for the Buffaloes, 1-6-1 for the Marins. Yamasaki let the good times roll for the Buffalo is in a win. He's 2-1, and Yashwashita Chicago lost. He's 3-1. All right. Yeah, I think we got it all good. Let's just call it a night because right now I'm about ready to sleep. So here we go. We are going to say goodnight to my friends on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Tomorrow we're back to somewhat abnormal right after the Spreaker show of the Last Call Cafe on Spreaker. Until then, I'm Steve the Baxman Baxley. This has been a Mystifying Creativity production for the L2C Media Network and L2C Sports. And for L2C Sports, I am the very tired Steve the Baxman Baxley saying no matter who you root for, may your favorite team always win. And good night, America, wherever and whomever you are. Long day, longer tomorrow. Good night.